Start up, come on, eh?
Maybe we gotta call Maryanne Perkins, eh?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best casting choices for live-action movie siblings that are the most convincing and or have the most chemistry.
You have to call me Dragon.
You have to call me Nighthawk.
Number 10, Michael and Sam Emerson, The Lost Boys. These two brothers think they're starting over in Santa Carla, but little do they know they're entering a haven for vampires. Michael and Sam are teenagers who have enough on their plate before they're trying to fight off monsters.
Are you telling me that we moved to the murder capital of the world? Are you serious, Grandpa?
Jason Patric and Corey Haim are compelling as the big and little brothers, with a complicated relationship that fuels this iconic 80s story.
Michael.
It's blood.
Michael.
Yeah, sure.
One character falls under the influence of the enemy gang, while the other tries to defeat the latter. Viewers have to believe that these two could be siblings and protect their mum from the bloodsuckers.
Look at your reflection in the mirror. You're creature of the night, Michael. Just like out of a comic book.
Patrick and Haim effectively play into the action, horror, and drama of every moment.
Death by stereo.
Number 9, Ferris and Jeannie Bueller. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Jeannie? Is that you? Jeannie? I can't see that far. Jeannie? Jeannie,
This brother and sister have something of a contentious relationship. Ferris Bueller seems to get away with anything, while his sister Jeannie struggles to get attention.
If Ferris dies, he's giving his eyes to Stevie Wonder. Oh, he's such a sweetie. Gotta go.
John Hughes' film might have some fantasy in it, but it does manage to capture a realistic dynamic about siblings.
Why should he get to do whatever he wants whenever he wants? Why should everything work out for him? What makes him so goddamn special? Screw him.
Matthew Broderick gives his role all the carefree energy he can muster. Not to be outdone, Jennifer Grey gives an underrated performance as the one family member out to reveal the hero's schemes. Even with their limited screen time together, the two performers give you the sense that they could have a whole other film built around their feud.
Thank God you're all right. You know we've been worried sick about you.
Thank you, Mr. Rooney, for driving him home. Now I want you to go upstairs and get in bed.
Number 8, Bob and Doug McKenzie. Strange Brew. Comedians Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas popularized these characters on their highly influential series SCTV.
Good day. Oh, do our new movie theme, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Fans of the original sketch will love this transition to film, watching the McKenzie brothers come up against the nefarious Brewmeister. Bob and Doug are two siblings united by a common love of beer.
You take it. I'm gonna let go. I'm letting go of the beer. You taking it?
No.
I'm letting go.
I'm letting go.
Okay, then let go.
Okay, fine. Dad! Bob broke your beard!
Who find themselves in a complicated scheme. Moranis and Thomas give these Canadian legends noticeable and identical accents,
Hey, it was the chair, eh?
He's lying. Trick the machine, eh?
playing the perfect pair of unlikely heroes. Strange Brew might seem like an excuse to have a good time, but it ultimately works because of the central performances of two comedy greats. Number 7, Eleanor and Maryanne Dashwood. Sense and Sensibility.
No voice divine the storm allayed, no light propitious shone. When snatched from all effectual aid, we perished each alone.
From the mind of Jane Austen, these sisters have been part of literary history since the 19th century. Eleanor and Maryanne Dashwood both juggle their family obligations and romantic life.
It is immortal as immaculate truth. 'Tis not a blossom shed as soon as youth drops from the stem of life.
With Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet playing the siblings, these characters jump off the screen and feel timeless. They're able to capture the complexity of the relationship while sharing the screen. Ang Lee's direction allows for both actresses to fully explore their roles, letting each of them command the story at different times.
Oh, are we never to have a moment's peace? The rent here may be low, but I believe we have it on very hard terms.
Mrs. Jennings is a wealthy woman with a married daughter. She has nothing to do but marry off everyone else's.
Thompson and Winslet are at the top of their game here, with the former writing the script and the latter proving herself as a future star.
Eleanor, where is your heart? What do you know of my heart? What do you know of anything but your own suffering?
Number 6, T'Challa and Shuri, Black Panther.
I'm here for the EMP beads. I've developed an update.
Update? No, it worked perfectly.
How many times do I have to teach you? Just because something works doesn't mean that it cannot be improved.
You are teaching me. What do you know?
More than you.
For this groundbreaking Marvel project, T'Challa takes centre stage as the titular hero. Black Panther also makes room for some awesome supporting roles such as Shuri. The younger sister is the tech expert who loves to mess with her brother.
You're recording?
For research purposes.
Delete that footage.
Letitia Wright feels perfectly cast to spar with her cinematic family member, Chadwick Boseman. Even with the fate of Wakanda at stake, these two find a way to banter in the movie's funniest sequences. The lead character's more reserved personality pairs well with his siblings' more playful energy. Not only that, they make a fantastic team when a battle breaks out. The film wouldn't be complete without these two stars, adding some light-hearted and sometimes heartwarming scenes.
Now, Kia will oversee the social outreach. You will spearhead the science and information exchange.
You're kidding.
Yeah?
Number 5, Dale Doback and Brennan Huff, stepbrothers.
Hey.
These step-siblings don't necessarily love each other at the start of this comedy. After some fighting, the two come to be one of the most lovable brother duos in recent memory.
Don't ever touch my drum set. You understand?
Don't go in there and...
Don't touch it!
All right!
This is all possible thanks to the efforts of Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
I want some fancy sauce.
Yeah.
I'm not done using it. Looks good.
Can I have fancy sauce?
Of course. Of course.
I'm using it right now.
Both performers bring a childlike energy to every moment, playing middle-aged boys as well as anyone. They can make a number of music videos, pranks, and operatic performances entertaining. Their comedic charisma is unquestioned throughout this 2000s favourite. After a film like Talladega Nights, this duo couldn't be contained to just one hilarious project.
Hey! Did you touch my drum set?
Hey, knock it off!
I know you touched my drumstick. Because the left one has a chip in it.
Crazy man, you sound insane. Do you realize that?
Number 4, Charlie and Raymond Babbitt, Rain Man.
So where's this guy?
She jumped into the car.
Here we can jump out.
Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman don't seem like an obvious fit to play family. The beauty of this film is that these two come together and become compelling on-screen siblings.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. G, half a G.
Cruise plays Charlie as a self-centric man, with the latter taking on a road trip with his newly found brother Raymond.
Well, I'm not doing anything on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Let's go to L.A. Yeah. Come on, Ray.
Of course, it's a long way to California, and I'm definitely not supposed to be off the grounds for more than 2 hours.
They're an underappreciated duo, with the younger performer holding his own opposite Hoffman's Oscar-winning role.
Was I trying to say Raymond and it came out Rain Man?
Yeah, funny Rain Man.
You're the Rain Man?
They create a believable bond that's full of all the love and anger that comes with brotherhood. The power of Rain Man comes from these two stars being together, building an unforgettable relationship.
Ray! Ray!
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, 1 for bad, 2 for good.
Number 3, the Corleone Family, The Godfather.
Santino, what do you think?
There's a lot of money in that white powder.
In the first film of this series, the incredible cast makes for one of cinema's most famous families. The interplay between the Corleone siblings creates some powerful and tense scenes. With Al Pacino and James Caan alone, the lives of Michael and Sonny forever change in this classic gangster tale.
Sonny, Michael.
Michael, where you been?
Is he all right?
We don't know yet. There's all kinds of stories. It was hit bad, Mikey.
There's also the pivotal supporting work of Talia Shire and the underrated John Cazale. Altogether, the movie wouldn't work without the eclectic and immortal performances from this ensemble. Each of them creates fully realised people who deal with the violent, turbulent, and uneasy world of mob life.
Some of the other families won't sit still.
Your father would want to hear this. This is business, not personal.
They shot my father.
Even the shooting of your father was business, not personal, Sonny.
Number 2, Terry and Charlie Malloy on the Waterfront.
Hey. How goes? He's up on the roof. Pigeon? Yeah, wait.
It's certainly not easy for either of these characters to be brothers. Terry and Charlie Malloy are on opposite ends of the law, but still have an undeniable bond.
Besides, I'd just be stooling for you.
Let me tell you what stooling is. Stooling is when you rat on your friends, the guys you're with. But
Yeah.
if Johnny wants a favor, don't think about it.
Marlon Brando and Rod Steiger are in top form here in some of their finest work. They might also have one of the most famous scenes together from the film, or any other project for that matter.
You was my brother, Charlie. You should have looked out for me a little bit. You should have taken care of me just a little bit so I wouldn't have to take them dives for the short end money.
Well, I had some bets down for you. You saw some money.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender.
Their conversation in the back of a car comes with several choice quotes delivered by Hollywood legends. Brando won an Oscar for his performance, but Steiger holds his own as the enforcer trying to reason with his complicated sibling. It's the sort of pairing that only the golden age could have dreamed up.
You pull over.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Loki and Thor Ragnarok. The enduring chemistry of these demigods comes courtesy of two talented performers.
It's probably for the best that we never see each other again. That's what you always wanted.
The Weasleys, Harry Potter franchise. The red-headed family are reliably fun and endearing with the help of an awesome cast.
What did I do? Ginny, she's been talking about you all summer. Bit annoying, really.
Morning, Weasleys!
The Tenenbaums, the Royal Tenenbaums. Wes Anderson's excellent ensemble brings together an intricate family drama. The March Sisters, Little Women. Greta Gerwig's acclaimed adaptation isn't complete without a talented cast.
Is he coming? Father! Oh, don't I wish I could go?
Oh, Joe, we can't give up our only brother. He must be so disagreeable to sleep in a tent.
Joe sits in the back so he can't see her cry.
So what if I do?
The Ludlow Brothers, Legends of the Fall. Brad Pitt, Aidan Quinn, and Henry Thomas give this epic about brothers a heartbreaking edge.
I got $1 that says he brings her back.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Jake and Elwood Blues, the Blues Brothers. During their days on SNL, Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi created these blues-loving siblings. This helped them establish the stage presence and family connection of the fictional characters. With the making of this film, the two performers were more than ready to take their vision to the big screen. Their coolness, musical prowess, and natural dynamic are undeniable from one hilarious scene to the other.
I sure hope this thing leads someplace. Elwood, we're gone, man.
Along with their matching outfits, these brothers are iconic thanks to the chemistry of the two leads. It's hard to imagine anybody else shepherding this idea from TV to film better than Aykroyd and Belushi.
Dance to the jailhouse rock. Dance to the jailhouse rock. Who's dancing to the jailhouse rock?
Which on-screen sibling did we forget to mention? Let us know in the comments below.
It's you.
No.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.